Claire here from Wrangle, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through how to use conditional steps in your workflow. Conditional steps let you implement if-then logic in your workflows to make them truly dynamic. Let's say we have this simple refund request workflow for an e-commerce company where customer service reps submit a request for another team to issue refunds. At the moment, we have just a few questions in the intake form, like the customer's name, the refund amount, the reason for the refund request, and then a field to describe the issue. And then we have this task list step of refund tasks where somebody will issue the refund and then the original rep will follow up with the customer. But maybe whenever the refund amount is over $500, we need manager approval first. And whenever the refund request reason has to do with a shipping or delivery issue, maybe we have to do some additional work on our side to open a case with the carrier. We can tackle both these scenarios using conditional steps. So I'll go ahead and add a new approval step, and I'm going to drag this above our refund tasks. This will be our manager approval step for those over $500 refunds. Let's say Carter is our manager. We'll go ahead and select our Slack channel where we want this to post. And then at the bottom, we have this toggle to only run this step under certain conditions. I'll go ahead and toggle that on, and then we'll select a question that we want to use to decide whether this step is run. You can see even though we had 4 questions in our intake form, the only ones that show up here are our number and list questions. In this case, we want to do refund amount, so I will select that, and then we can choose our comparison operator. We can do either is equal to, is not equal to, is greater than, or is less than. I want to do is greater than, and we'll say this is for $500 refunds. If I go back up and look at our steps here, we can see that we now have this icon on our manager approval step to indicate that this is a conditional step. So let's move on now to the extra tasks we need to do whenever there's a shipping issue. I'm going to add a new task list, and again, I'm going to drag this up before our final refund task step. I will call this shipping investigation. Again, we'll choose our channel. And then we've got this toggle once again to only run this step under certain conditions, so we'll do that. This time we want to choose our list question, the reason for refund request. And our comparison operators for list are either is one of the following options or is not one of the following options. I will do is one of the following options, and then we will choose shipping/delivery issue. So now we've got that set up. We'll go ahead and add our tasks for whatever we need to do when we have to do this shipping investigation. And we'll assign it to whoever is responsible for that. And now we're done. So now we have a workflow that could go a number of different ways depending on how our customer service reps fill out the form. It could be that if it's a $50 item that was not as described, the only step that will populate is the final refund task step. Or if it's a $1,000 refund due to a shipping error, the approval and shipping investigation steps will both populate before the refund can be issued. Or if it's a $1,000 refund due to a shipping error, the approval and shipping investigation steps will both populate before the refund can be issued. Plus any combination in between. We now have a fully custom workflow for multiple refund scenarios. If you have any questions about getting started with conditional steps, check out our help center at docs.wrangle.io or email us at support@wrangle.io. We're here to help.